Welcome back to the vendor table.
Hi.
What's going on, lady?
We shot some great weddings together this year.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What about the one that we did together, Lindsay and...
Yeah. No, we did some good ones.
That was good.
I'm just busting
What
chops.
about Visaversky?
Fucking awesome. That was great. No, we had some good ones. I'm just busting chops.
And the Vineyards twice in 1 week. Well,
You were at the Vineyards twice.
I was at the Vineyards twice in 1 week, but...
The light was so delicious.
Beautiful golden hour, twice in a row at the same venue.
Absolute nectar. We collected that shit. That was so good.
I did put together a nice little behind the scenes reel with the meta glasses, copying you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a trend. I didn't start a trend. Let's give credit to AJ because AJ, we got to give credit to AJ because AJ came on. He's just like, you guys got to get the meta glasses.
And we did.
So we got the meta glasses. Okay. And he's just like, why you guys get more likes and shares than me? Just okay, AJ. I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy. But we did get the meta glasses. Now I feel like everybody's doing meta glass content.
Which I love because I think it's giving everybody an awesome and unique perspective into what it's like to actually shoot with somebody or work with a vendor or a creative. Like, you can hear what they're directing, you can see how they're operating, and I support it. I feel like everybody should have them.
Yeah, I think
we're not gatekeeping.
No, not at all. I wish we were sponsored by them because we could probably get a affiliate code or something. Hey, Ray-Ban, hit us up. I mean, a lot of our videos have a lot of views.
They have responded to us a few times, so maybe
Ray-Ban, maybe you want to work with us? That'd be fine. That'd be fun.
I'd love it.
Okay, we just cut a content that had both of our perspectives from them.
It was the first time that we both used them. We do have another one that Mike's probably going to put together. Yeah. That has even more.
Yeah, it's cool. I've noticed when I post those reels, you guys really enjoy those, which is crazy because that's how we are on a wedding day. You want to work with us? That's what it looks like, is just from that perspective. And but yeah, so
super fun.
If you're a photographer or even any creative, I feel like you could really use those to your advantage.
It's so much easier than using your phone.
Yeah. And we're not sponsored by them, so I feel
wish we were.
We keep talking about them like we're sponsored. We're not.
They're just fun. It's easy to remember. It's easy to use. Okay, enough about that.
Yeah. It's a lot of news.
You're not going to get any more endorsement for free.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, let's talk about...
There's been a lot of news. Since we've last recorded. We recorded a month ago. So a lot has transpired over that month. A lot of drama. A lot of TikTok drama. Oh. All right, let's get this out.
First things first.
Let's get it out of the way.
We know Sepia Bride is divorced, you guys.
We heard about it, okay? We heard about it first day. You guys tagged us in a million videos, okay? We know, okay? We're not devoting a full episode to Sepia Bride getting divorced, okay? And how she affected the industry and
I don't
all
care
that stuff.
How you say sepia. If it's sepia, you know what we're talking about.
Okay, same shit, okay?
Whatever.
Tomato. We know. She got divorced, okay?
Sucks.
Divorce sucks. Sorry that she's going through that, all that stuff. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, we're not giving her any more attention.
Okay, she gets enough of it. Okay, she's got her TikTok. She's posted 100 videos since she got divorced. Let her be. Let her have her fun. Okay, and hopefully she affects another industry in a positive way this time.
Hopefully, when she gets married again, she finds her perfect photographer.
Yeah. Hope you get that true to color photographer
we all
that you so desired. Okay. Moving on.
Enough of that.
Okay. So we'll probably see her on a podcast or Love Island or something one day.
Love Island, maybe.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
Would you watch if she was on Love Island?
I would 100%. That is the drama I need in my life.
Yeah, she would be great on that show.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, girl.
So listen, girl.
You might be good there.
Love Island. Love is Blind.
Go for it, baby. Okay?
You do you. Hit it.
Ride it, baby. Ride that wave.
Okay.
All right. There was other drama, though, okay, that we didn't get to talk about. But it was very relevant a few weeks ago. We're late to the game. We record, guys, so just give you an idea. We record, usually 3 to 4 episodes a pop, and then we don't see each other for, a month. We do that because it's easier for us to do things.
We were late to this one.
Okay, we were late to the game, which is fine, but we're going to talk about it because it actually it's an important topic to talk about.
Yes.
But there was a makeup artist that kind of overstayed her welcome at a wedding.
A little bit.
And kind of documented the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And girl, you didn't look good doing it.
No. There was a few points here. One was there was some kind of relationship situation that I think happened with this particular makeup artist.
She broke up with her boyfriend, I believe.
Or her boyfriend broke up with her or something like that. She was in a very...
2 days before like these events.
Yeah, 2 events in a row. And she didn't take it well.
No.
Is what I've gathered.
No.
That being said, the way this entire thing was handled was very bad. Very bad.
No. We all go through personal things in our lives, and, you know, as a wedding vendor, you can't bring those personal like situations or those conflicts that you have in your personal life.
You got to check your baggage at the gate.
Yeah, don't bring that shit into somebody else's wedding day. Leave it at the gate, like Lauren said.
Staying the entire wedding, both events, back to back, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, like you're a guest.
Being forced to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, being asked to leave multiple times. Like, you gotta take the hint, read the room.
Situational awareness.
Leaving and then coming back.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Why?
Read the fucking room. Read the room.
Complaining that there wasn't enough food for food that you weren't supposed to be eating in the first place.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be compassionate and empathetic here, but I'm having a hard time doing that.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, read the room. I get it. Okay,
you are not a guest at this event.
You're not that. You're not a guest.
You're in the bridal party photos, wedding party photos. Like, why are you taking photos with the bridesmaids?
Yeah. Why are you in the first look? Why are you in the background of the first look?
Why are you in the aisle?
Why are you there for the ceremony?
What are you doing?
What is it in your contract? No, it wasn't. You actually admitted it. Okay. Come back, do touch-ups, okay? Like all the big makeup and hairstylists do. They come back for a second look. They come back for touch-ups, stuff like that. They're not visible in the background of first looks. They're not there for the ceremony. They're not trying to be in the face of the couple while the couple walks down the aisle.
It's really sad
You're not a content creator.
I know. Well, that's the other thing, is that this person is not a content creator. They were selfishly looking to get content to use for the future, which ended up backfiring because this is not how content creators operate. Like, this is not what a content creator does. If she was trying to use this content to promote her business, it failed hard. Then there was a TikTok live with a bunch of parties that were involved.
It was like the maid of honor.
I was like,
content creator.
It's happening.
I watched it. It was like at midnight. I was sitting on my couch. I was like, this is so juicy drama.
And actually one of our followers, one of our listeners was involved in this whole thing. Not part of the makeup artist, but I believe was a coordinator.
A coordinator, or I think she was...
Coordinator or content creator?
Content creator the day before, like the wedding that the story came about.
Yes.
Like that it was affecting. She also did this on a day that wasn't documented.
Right.
And that was the one I think our listener content creator.
And then that bride hopped on the live.
Yeah.
And oh my God, the juice.
It was great.
The tea.
I enjoyed it. It was juicy drama, okay?
Someone was lying and you didn't listen and you were telling everybody this, that, and the other. And I was just like, oh, wow.
So much juicy drama. It was great. I mean, from an outsider perspective, it was great. And somebody that has a podcast that talks about juicy drama, it was great because we were like, ooh, this is good.
Yeah.
But holy shit.
Yeah.
Vendors. I'm going to make a PSA here. Vendors. Okay. Your content is not more important than the happiness of the bride and groom and their day. Stop prioritizing your content and your marketing over the happiness of the couple.
And like your personal life has to stay, like, it's got to stay checked at the gate. Like I said, you leave your baggage at the gate. You got to separate your business from the personal. If you're not able to work, hire an associate.
Yeah.
If you are affected so much by something that's happening in your life, if you're sick, if a family member is unwell, if someone passed away, or if you're going through a traumatic breakup or something in your life that is impeding you from doing your job, you have to hire an associate.
Yep. We all gone through personal issues, okay? But when you show up to somebody's wedding day, leave that shit at the door. You
crying to the couple
about your ex, dude. No,
but she made her change the song.
What? Remember? I didn't see that.
There was a song that was playing during the reception, and she was like, "This song just like made her start crying." And she's like, "Can we please change the song?" It's like, no, this is not your fucking wedding.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Oh, dude, no.
And the bride did.
Oh.
And these two poor brides who, like, they were apologizing.
Way too nice. I saw the husband on the day the drama was like actually said like you have to leave. Like you have to leave. You're making us uncomfortable. And like she didn't get the hint.
It's crazy.
Get the fucking hint. Read the room.
Crazy.
It
goes beyond reading the room because somebody is literally telling you to leave their event and you're still just not.
Yeah.
And you're wondering why? Because you're acting like a crazy person. Stop it.
Yeah, stop.
Stop it.
Stop. You're affecting other people's the best day of somebody's life. Like it's supposed to be the best day of somebody's life.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
There's a lot of other drama.
Yeah, let's talk about this one because this one's also fucking crazy.
Which one do you want to talk about?
The bride that got arrested for putting weed in everyone's food.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So this pop up on TikTok. Yeah, this was fucking crazy.
I'm laughing, but this is not funny at all.
Not funny. Let's read the article.
Kind of funny.
I'm going to read the article. So it's from the Today Show, today.com. Okay. Let's give him a shout out.
Did you malfunction?
Yeah, it kind of did. Okay. Coffee's hitting right now.
Yeah.
So this episode is sponsored by the Legal Paige. The Legal Paige is a legal education platform for small businesses and a contract template shop. They help you get legally legit in minutes. So Lauren.
I've been using a Legal Paige contract for a while now.
I know you have. And guess what?
Did you do it?
I did. I took the jump. Yes. I took the jump and I implemented Paige's contract into my proposals and everything.
How amazing.
Oh my God. There was so much in there that like just covers my bases.
That you wouldn't even think of.
I'm like, where was this my whole life?
Mm-hmm.
So they have literally changed the game for me. They have made me feel a lot more secure in my business. And I really think you guys should take a look.
Just take a peek.
Take a peek.
And there's also something for anything. Like I've gotten a couple of destination inquiries and realized that I needed to change my contract. So you can purchase a destination wedding contract.
Yeah, maybe if you have a second shooter or an associate shooter and you need an agreement, they have those as well. So it doesn't matter what you are in the industry, whether you're a photographer, videographer, planner, florist, DJ, you name it. The Legal Paige has a contract that will make your business legally legit.
All contracts have been reviewed and critiqued by industry-leading professionals and come with free future updates made by the Legal Paige's legal team.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but Paige is a retired wedding and family photographer, as well as an attorney. So she has a very unique perspective and expertise when it comes to photography contracts. They offer education through blog posts, podcast episodes, YouTube channel, pretty much you name it.
The whole nine. So
definitely check them out. Use the link in the show notes to get legally legit. And you know what's really cool about it, Lauren? We got a code.
Use TVT10.
And that will get you what?
10% off anything in the shop.
So you want to get your business legally legit? Check out the Legal Paige.
We just want to give a special shout out to Maru, one of our sponsors. Maru is a modern payment experience for the weddings and events industry.
Maru has added some incredible new features, including the ability to send contracts, create itemized invoices, and our personal favorite, the ability to pay contractors.
Love this.
Yeah, like that makes me so happy to have a platform that if I need to pay like an associate or a second shooter, I'm paying them right through Maru. It just goes right to their bank account, makes things so nice and easy.
It's also so neat and organized.
Yeah.
You can find anything.
Super organized. Like, I love it because I'm just like, hey, I got to print it out at the end of the year, send my accountant over for tax purposes and all that stuff.
Perfect.
It keeps things so nice and neat.
Maru is a community of 10,000 plus wedding and event professionals, and it's growing. They offer seamless transactions and a hassle-free payment experience. They make it easy for you to focus on what you do best, creating memorable experiences.
So we went over, but with Maru, you could create and share your contract, accept and make payments without processing fees, offer clients a simpler experience, no need to sign up, just pay and go, and pay your contractors, something we both love. So it also keeps all your payments neatly organized in the central hub. You could sign up for free at maru.us/TBT. All right.
it.
So from today.com, Florida wedding turns chaotic after food allegedly laced with marijuana by bride.
This is such a Florida
caterer.
wedding.
Oh, so it was the caterer too. The
caterer was in on it?
Yeah. I didn't know that. Shit. Learning information as we go.
Ooh.
Multiple guests went to the hospital and others reported feeling shaky and paranoid at a Florida wedding.
Paranoid? Huh.
Police say had food laced with marijuana. The guests were not feeling the love at a Florida wedding that descended into chaos and resulted in felony charges against the bride and caterer for allegedly lacing the food with marijuana. Attendees at the reception I'm not going to read their names.
Yeah, don't read their names.
I'm not going to read their names. Okay. Attendees at the reception for the wedding on February 19th in Longwood told police they had vomited and felt unsteady and paranoid after eating, while other guests went to the hospital from effects of marijuana-laced food, according to authorities. I feel like there's some kind of drugs in me or something. One guest 911 call released by police, and I don't know what's happening. The bride and caterer have been charged with felony violations and anti-tampering law and delivery of cannabis, as well as misdemeanor culpable negligence charge, according to the Seminole County Sheriff's Department and court records. Today and NBC News have reached out to the bride and caterer and have not received a response. And an attorney for the bride did respond to a request for comment by NBC News. And an attorney for the bride reached by NBC affiliate said he and his client are not commenting on this case. Seminole County deputies were called to the scene after the reception of about 50 people went off the rails once the food was served. Police said investigators said food, including the lasagna, was tested and found to contain THC, the psychoactive compound in marijuana. Body cam footage released by the Seminole County Sheriff's Office shows guests telling police they feel sick. We've all been affected, one guest says. Something was put in the food. The groom was asked by police if he knew the food was laced and stared with a blank expression for a few moments before stuttering through a no. According to an arrest affidavit. One guest complained of feeling high when speaking with a deputy. Others requested to be taken to a hospital. Another guest said he was taking an Uber to the hospital because he was feeling ill and high. According to the arrest affidavit, those guests reported eating meatballs, bread, olive oil, and Caesar salad at the wedding. A guest told police she felt very paranoid to the point where she thought her son-in-law had died and her family didn't tell her. According to the affidavit, she added that she had to be given something to calm her down in the emergency room after being taken to the hospital because she became loud and unruly. Wedding guest Miranda told police she saw the caterer reach into the punch bowl, remove a green and fuzzy substance, and then put it on small dishes prior to olive oil being added to the dish, according to the affidavit. The guest told police she asked the caterer if there was marijuana in the food, and the And the caterer giggled and shook her head yes. The guest then said she went to the dance floor to ask the bride if the food was laced, and she said yes, and acted like the guest should be excited as if they were given a gift, according to the affidavit. I am trying to not say names. Sorry, guys. That's why I'm like waiting. I'm trying to remember who's who. The guest spoke with NBC News correspondent Emil on the Today Show about the fiasco. I think people just want an explanation, the guest said. You have to respect other people's free will and boundaries and option to have a choice in something like that. Multiple guests tested positive for THC at the hospital, according to police. If convicted, the bride and caterer could each face up to 5 years in prison plus a $5,000 fine.
This is fucked up on so many levels.
Wow.
Mainly because, like, have you ever had a gummy?
Oh, yeah.
A little gummy, right? A little gummy will fuck your ass up.
I had a pot brownie when I was 22. I stared at a wall for 4 hours.
Yo.
I stared at the fucking wall for 4 hours. I couldn't move my body.
Weed edibles hit you like no other.
So hard. So hard.
It is not like smoking a J.
No.
Eating it, I had half of a weed gummy bear. And I was like the old commercials where you turn into a fucking fried egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is your brain on drugs.
This is your brain on drugs.
100%.
I am boneless.
Pot brownie. I'll never forget it. I watched the Super Bowl. I had it for the Super Bowl. I stared at the wall for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Couldn't move my body. Couldn't move at all.
Now, people are eating copious amounts of food at weddings. And if it's all laced with THC, you are fucked up.
Oh my God, you're eating so much of that. Like, because
So
people are
much
just
food.
eating. Like, you're just eating. So,
Well,
like,
no one expected to be drugged.
No! God, could you imagine that?
On top of this, like, what if there were children?
Yeah.
What if somebody was sober and you just
Like,
fucked up their sobriety?
yeah. Jail. Straight to jail?
Jail.
Straight to jail, right?
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
This is not the way. Drugging people,
Don't do that.
not funny.
Don't do this. You fucking moron. Maybe label. If you want to have a pot brownie or
Totally
like,
cool, but
okay.
label it.
A cannabis station, because those are things.
Yes.
Okay. It's legal in a lot of places. Okay. You want to have a cannabis table? Maybe label
For
it.
your friends who want to partake
Yeah. Have a cannabis table.
with consent.
Yeah. That's all you had to do. Seen pot gifts. Those are fucking cool, by the way. Okay. It's like, you could do that. But don't fucking drug your guests with shit that they don't want to have.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking stupid? You stupid. That's stupid.
What part of this did you think was going to be funny?
Yeah.
Guests throwing up,
Yeah.
thinking, so paranoid that they think their kid is dead. That's fun.
This is a very Florida thing, though.
So Florida.
So Florida.
Actually, I did get permission to share my Florida story.
Oh, really?
I did.
All right.
Yes.
All right. We're done with this. So, like, yeah. Tell me your Florida story.
So I attended a wedding as a guest of one of my friends. Marie, thank you for allowing me to tell this story. She was like, oh yeah, I don't fucking care. Go for it. And I was like, thank you. I attended a wedding as a guest in June in Florida. And as predicted, it was the most Florida shit ever. Right off the bat, we had, it was in a very nice area at a mansion. So she rented a mansion, staying in this really fancy, very pretty place. The whole wedding was maximum, I think, like 75 guests. So it was smaller for New York. I guess maybe about.
Yeah, that's a small wedding.
It was a small wedding, more intimate. It did rain, which Florida. So everything had to be moved inside after I had helped everyone set it all up. So that was great. And then the festivities get started. So we're all cocktail houring. The bartender arrives. And bartender fucked up.
Really?
Fucked up.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
and we knew this bartender.
Drunk fucked up or like?
Oh no, opiates fucked up for sure. And we knew this bartender. We worked with this bartender previously, back in the day when I lived in Florida. Never ever saw her like this before. This was very out of the usual, not normal. So we're just kind of like, all right, how best to deal with this in a way that my friend doesn't notice. So she's behind the bar and she's moving at a snail's pace, trying to pour drinks for 75 guests. It's not working. So obviously myself, another old coworker who have bartending experience, and the bride's brother all try to go back there and assist as much as possible. Still just kind of like eyes glassed over, not really. Lights are on, no one's home. We'll put it that way. And then at one point, and you know, people are noticing and trying to be polite, but there's not really much you could do there. So at one point, this is kind of where it all goes south and downhill. She opened a bottle of tonic, and the tonic exploded in her face. Exploded, shot upward into her face, and she just stood there and took it. Like, there was no
reaction.
No reaction, no instinct to move away from the tonic that was now drowning her.
Okay.
So at that point, the bride's brother removed her. She's now soaking wet in tonic, and we had to make her leave. Yeah, she had to go.
Did you bartend? Did you have to bartend?
I said no. Thank you.
No, you could bartend.
I flew here. I would like to not work. But thankfully, our wonderful friend Katie rose to the occasion, and she took care of it. And then at the end, everybody was just kind of helping themselves to the alcohol anyway, so it didn't even matter.
Okay.
It was a free-for-all.
Yeah.
And that was just the tip of the iceberg for the rest of it. But I felt like that was the one thing that was worth sharing.
I think like just...
I hope she's okay.
I think people need to stop getting so fucked up before other people's days. Like, especially if you're working the day. If you're working the day...
Please don't.
Please, like, if you're working a wedding day, can you just save the drugs for later?
Do you know how many times we hear, like, people are, like, fucked up working a wedding?
Yeah, and so many times.
I don't want to blast the DJs, but it's usually the DJs.
Oh, God. Yeah, they're...
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Oh my God. I get. Okay, we talked about bringing your personal life into the equation, but like.
No, I don't get it.
But with somebody's fucking wedding day, bro.
They paid you thousands of dollars to show up and do your thing, and you're fucked up. Why?
Yeah, don't do that. No. Holy fucking shit. Yeah.
I think one listener wrote in recently that like the DJ was such a hot mess that when they left beer cans all over the floor behind their booth.
Oh, dude, no.
Like,
dude.
What?
No. And I get like DJs could have a drink and stuff like that. I think that one of the few vendors that could probably have a beverage while they work and like drink responsibly and stuff like that.
But like, don't get fucked up.
Yeah, like don't get fucked up. Like you know.
I personally don't drink when I'm shooting a wedding.
No, neither do I. Never will.
To me, it's just a liability. It's one more reason that somebody could come to me and be like, you weren't doing your job.
Yeah. The only time I think I had a drink in recent years was actually in Ireland because the couple made me. I was on hour 14 and I took a shot while actually still taking photos. I have that meta-glasses perspective, by the way. But yeah. Like they forced me. They poured me the drink.
Also, don't you guys ever worry about driving home?
Yeah.
Like, what is...
Like...
Why?
Oh, God.
Why risk it?
We've been doing this a long time. For over a year. And I think one thing we've never talked about is such a glaring topic that we've never talked about. But guests, wedding guests, okay? Stop fucking leaning into the aisle with your fucking cell phone.
Oh my God.
Stop it!
It's worse than it ever has been right now. Your cell phone picture is not going anywhere. The couple doesn't give a shit about your cell phone photos. They paid the media team thousands of dollars to capture it for them professionally.
Your cell phone photo sucks ass. It sucks ass.
Why? Just so you selfishly can post congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. or Mrs. and Mrs. or Mr. and Mr. Fuck you! Stop!
To your 50 Facebook fans, are you serious right now? And then you have the audacity to look at the photographer and say, ugh, like they told me to stop taking photos. Bitch, there's a sign right there that says, don't take photos. We have a professional team. Most of the time, officiants make an announcement that say, hey, this is a unplugged ceremony. How many motherfuckers ignore the signs that say unplugged ceremony?
Or the announcements. An announcement made to tell you to put your cell phone away and be present. And you, for some reason, think it's perfectly acceptable to ignore the couple, the guests of honor, their wishes. Why?
Because
trash.
You are an absolute garbage person.
Trash. And listen, I'm okay with cell phones at weddings. I'm not saying it's a new era. This is something that is not going away. It's totally fine. Stay in your seat.
Yeah. Stop leaning into the fucking aisle.
Stop leaning into the aisle. You are ruining the only thing they'll have left after the wedding. And then you're going to sit there and be like, well, you could just edit me out. Bitch, no, I can't.
Yeah. You know what? How would you like?
When you are standing directly in front of the couple walking down the aisle, I cannot edit you out.
Yeah. You know how hard it is to Photoshop an arm out? Or your whole fucking body?
Your whole fucking body.
Your whole body.
This just happened to me recently. I'm still salty about it. There is video evidence. I'm upset.
The worst, I think, you know what's even worse? You know what drives me fucking crazy, okay? Is when you tell them once, okay, and they step away. But then they
do it
lean
twice.
into the fucking aisle like this. And they hold their fucking cell phone like this. And basically all you see is their fucking arm right in the scene as the bride or the person's walking down the aisle with like the person like that raised them. And what do you see? Your grubby little fucking arm.
The ceremony is not even arguably the most important part of the day. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck if your cell phones are out for any other part of the day. You want to have it out every 4 seconds. You want to get in my way during the reception. Totally fine. I don't give a shit. But during the ceremony,
it's the one time. Just be present.
Please stop.
Just be fucking present. Like, be in the moment. Enjoy the fucking moment. Okay? Lock it in up here. I guarantee you put that phone down, you're going to remember it better because you're not living through your phone. You're not living through a screen.
And every single time, it's the same demographic of people.
It is. All the fucking time. So, we're going to clip this motherfucker, and I hope you fuckers share the shit out of it because I'm tired of it. I am so fucking tired of these people stepping in the aisle, then giving nasty ass looks.
Like I'm sorry. You're the one that's ruining their memories, not me.
Do you know how much they pay a photographer to capture those moments unimpeded, uninterrupted? And here you are, like ignoring the sign that's out there, ignoring the officiant that's out there, or just being an asshole. Let's be real. You're
blatantly disrespecting the couple's wishes.
Yeah.
You accepted an invitation. You're getting a free meal. You're getting free drinks. You got a chance to go to a free party. And you're disrespecting the guest of honor's wishes.
Yeah, 100%.
It's rude. It's disrespectful. It's staining their memories because if we miss that moment because of you, that's on you.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's on you. That's on you. The only thing that I've seen that tends to work for the unplugged ceremony is if you have your officiant make an announcement and tell everybody to take out their cell phones. And in that first 30 seconds, The couple's going to turn to the audience, and you have 30 seconds to take a photo of the couple while they're up there. Okay. And that's the only time.
And that's great. That is like a very great, I think it's a great solution for people. Like, they get their picture and then they can just put the phone away.
Yeah.
Like, why are you living through your cell phone in this moment?
It doesn't help for ceremony entrances, though. That's the only thing. So I think with officiants, if you make that early announcement, you have to not just be like, hi, everybody, like, this is an unplugged ceremony. Can you please, like, not take your phone out or something like that? And just, you have to almost, like, make it, not to say a spectacle.
Kind of do.
But you have to kind of, like, be like, I seen an officiant, the best thing I ever seen to have people put the phones away during the ceremony was he processed down the aisle, hopped on the microphone, and he was just like, hi, everyone, I'm, so-and-so. I am a friend of the couple. The couple has put out a sign that is in the back that has said unplugged ceremony. They have 2 photographers here and a videographer that are capturing this beautiful ceremony. And the couple really wants you to be present. So what I want everyone to do is take out their cell phones and hold it up in the air. Now you're going to put that in your pocket and you're going to leave it there for the remainder of the ceremony. The couple promises to share this incredible gallery with you, and you will be able to access that and see all these beautiful photos that you could share on your personal pages at your leisure. So please just put your cell phones away. Everybody literally put their phones away. And I was like, wow, really well done. Really well done. I haven't seen a photographer make an announcement. He's a California photographer, I'm not mistaken, who does it. Like, he literally hops on the microphone at a wedding and tells people, like, put their phones away in a nice way, like does a whole speech about it.
I remember doing a wedding where, like, the officiant made an announcement that was like, yeah, so this is an unplugged ceremony and you need to put your cell phones away. And I mean this when I say the bride will hurt you if she sees a cell phone.
Yeah.
So please put it away.
Yeah.
And they listened.
I love seeing the TikToks of the brides walking down the aisle and the guests are still ignoring it. And they're like, put the phone away.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Oh, freaking love those. Put the phone away. Oh, God. Well, okay. So that's our rant about cell phones at weddings.
It's just out of control now.
You want to use it throughout the reception? Fine.
Go for it.
You know what's funny? It's the same. The ants that pull us across the dance floor for a photo are always the ants, the ones standing in the aisle. You know?
Yep.
It's funny their cell phone doesn't work at the reception.
Yes.
No, weird?
That's strange, isn't it?
Very strange. See, you got
it's almost like we can take better photos.
Yeah. Look at that. You know what I saw?
What?
One, I love her, but Millie Bobby Brown got married.
I know.
Love her. Like
11 got married.
Big Stranger Things fans over here. Love Millie Bobby Brown. She got married. Iconic wedding.
I love her wedding photos.
Holy shit. Think she's going to start a trend?
Yeah, probably.
Like
her dress?
Well,
3 dresses.
She had 3 dresses.
3 dresses.
Iconic.
I think I've seen a lot of weddings lately that have like French chateau vibes. Celebrity weddings or like mid-level celebrity weddings.
Yeah.
Where they're getting married in another country or at a place that looks like it's old world, old money. I think that is going to start becoming more of a thing. I also think that, her photos were true color. Yeah.
You looked at her photos.
They look timeless.
They look gorgeous, timeless, elegant, classy.
Those greens.
Her photographer is Sandra Von Reichoff, Divine Day Photography on Insta, like at Divine Day Photography. If you guys
I wanted to shout her out.
Yeah, just phenomenal photographer. Just
really loved it.
Just crushed it. Loved those coloring. And you know, as somebody that doesn't shoot in that style, like I always tried to keep color consistent. And it's interesting to see, but it was true to color. Had a little bit of, she shot film too. So I believe she shot film, and the film looked very clear, crisp, clean, all that stuff. Hard light. You see the hard light.
Good hard light, good shadows in those It was a stairwell or?
Yeah, it was like, there was one shot where they were walking and like the light was hitting her face and she was like leaning up. I was like, ooh, motherfucker, that's good.
So nice.
That's so clean. Yo, so got to give a good appreciation to a phenomenal photographer who did a great job at a celebrity wedding. Like, probably one of the most stressful things you could probably photograph is photographing somebody of notoriety. So, you know, I think Sandra absolutely killed that. So big shout out there.
Great job.
Like, yeah, so that was like, this was like a current events kind of episode that
it was a little disjointed. We needed to rant about the cell phones.
Yeah, motherfuckers with your cell phones. And I don't give a shit that I curse and she curses. All right, assholes. Okay, I like to curse. From New York. This is how we talk.
This is just our
come
regular.
to Long Island. You want to come to Long Island? You would all you motherfuckers would have a great time. By the way, okay, we have a lot to do here. Maybe we'll have an event. Want to have an event here.
I wonder what people's perception of Long Island is from outside of Long Island.
Be a lot of.
It's probably so awful.
Beaches, bacon, egg, and cheeses.
I don't think that that's what their perception is. I think that that's what we associate home with.
Yeah, cursing.
Definitely cursing.
Yeah, a lot of traffic.
Talking like this.
Traffic. A lot of traffic.
There's a lot of traffic.
There's a lot of traffic. Yeah, that's pretty much Long Island. Yeah. Okay.
Cursing, traffic, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, pretty much that's it. Okay. Occasional beach. Yeah.
Lighthouses. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Lots of weddings too. All right, Lauren, let's wrap this shit up, huh?
Okay.
All right, where can they find you?
You can find me at LaurenO'BrienPhoto.com and Lauren O'Brien Photo on Instagram and the Feral Photog on TikTok. Feral Photog on TikTok. I'm not doing a great job.
No.
Feral Photog on TikTok.
Well, you can find me at Michael Casaro Photo on Instagram, TikTok, as well as my website. And you can find us at the Vendor Table Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as
our ever-growing Facebook group.
Guys, it's been fun. We'll catch you next time.
Okay, bye.